Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about the comparing quantities. So what is this comparing quantities? So by now you can already figure out that deliberately wrote comparing in one font and quantities in another font. So by seeing this visually we can say okay, this one is bigger and this one is smaller, like that we can say. And the same visualization, if I want to bring up in maths, like mathematics, how do I do it? So I use ratios, proportions, percentages, all those things to apply in the maths to see how these two quantities are compared. So let's dive into the topic. What is this comparison of quantities? Why do I need to learn this? For example, you're going to some supermarket, you want to buy something, but you have sudden cash. Whether the cash you have is sufficient to buy all the elements or only few elements or only one element or not at all. So that first you need to understand how much money you have, whether that money is sufficient or not. To make that judgment, all those things, you need in day-to-day life some mathematical skills. So that I want to explore, make you understand how it is important for us, and at the same time learn with the logic. So another example to go more, before I go more into the topics, I want to make some basic stuff clear. For example, you and your friend have some chocolates. First, you need to check whether you both have the same chocolates, or your friend has more chocolate or you have more chocolate. Accordingly, you can distribute, or you can say you can share among yourself. For example, in equal amount case, your friend is having two chocolates and you also have, sorry for this, you also have two chocolates. So that means you and your friend has same chocolates. For example, your friend has four chocolates whereas you only have two chocolates. So that means your friend has two more chocolates. If you are best friends, then what we can do? He will give one chocolate to you. So then it becomes three chocolates for him, three chocolates for you. So this way, by checking who has more chocolates or sharing, will comparing the quantities will help you. And then next example, you have more chocolate. Let's assume you have more chocolates in this scenario. Let's assume you have 6 chocolates and your friend has only 4 chocolates. Then what do you do? Same like this. Previously your friend has given you chocolate. Now it's your turn to give it back. So what do? You give one chocolate to your friend. So then 4 plus 1 will becomes 5. 6 minus 1 becomes 5. So then you both have equal chocolates. So this way it will help you who has more chocolates, who can share, who has less chocolates, who cannot share. So this is one easy example where you can map like how this quantities, comparing quantities will help me. And similarly, now previously we discussed about chocolates. We didn't discuss about prices. So let's talk about the prices. Let's assume here in this situation you don't have much money. Let's assume you only have 10 rupees with you and you went to a store to buy. He showed you two pencils. Pencil 1, let's assume pencil 1 is P1, pencil 2 is P2. He said like pencil 1 cost you 5 rupees and pencil 2 cost you 10 rupees. So then now you have to calculate based on the amount you have. Do I need two pencils or do I need one pencil? Or how many pencils I will get with the money which I have? So if you don't have this logic, or if you don't know how to compare your things, then you will either end up spending more money for one pencil or buying two pencils with the same amount you have. So here you will get benefit like two pencils or one pencil with the same amount. So what is the difference? At the same time, you have to calculate. So by doing this exercise, you will also know, okay, right now pencil 1 is 10 rupees and pencil 2 is 5 rupees. So I have another 5 rupees. So you can, if you are a smart kid, you can also come up with another option like, okay, with the money which I have, I will buy 5 rupees, one pencil. Sorry for this. Again. Yeah, I'll buy one pencil with 5 rupees which I have, and then remaining 5 rupees I can buy another chocolate. So this is what I used to do in my childhood. So you can apply the same logic. So now you got the main reason behind, or the main idea behind how the comparison will help you. Let's go to deeper inside, like how important it is for our day-to-day lives. So for example, as I mentioned, making decision, you go to a store, buying 2 quantities, 3 quantities, or splitting your money so that you can buy pencil as well as some chocolates. Then understanding measurement. So for example, whether I get one pencil or whether I get 2 pencils, whether I get 3 pencils, all those things I can do it if I have the knowledge of comparing quantities. Similarly, problem solving. So problem solving in the sense like previously I explained, right? Differences. So easily you will get difference between 2 pencils. And then everyday life. So everyday life includes when you are going to school, buying pencil, buying chocolates, all those things comes into the everyday life. And then planning and budget. So this is most important thing. So whether you buy with all your money one pencil, or whether you buy 2 pencils, or whether you buy one pencil plus one chocolate. So that's up to you. How do you plan and how do you budget yourself? So this is what makes importance of this comparing quantities. So this is how you make smart choices and live your life happily.